Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. I want to reach out and say thank you to everybody that watches our video blog here. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for all your comments, and keep them coming, and we'll try to get all the questions answered. And again, just thank you very much. All right. Let's talk about today really quick. Let me get through a few little things. I want to tell you really quick what we bought. I'll run through that real fast here with you. Let's see. Today we picked up some CGC here. What else did we do? We added to our General Motors. Down here. And we bought AMD. And I stayed with it. I know the wick up here is kind of high, but I chose to stay with it. Our stop is down here, and well, I'll just hang with it for now. We bought some HAL. Nice trend up, nice pullback. Morningstar family, not a Morningstar, but Morningstar family. Nice bullish engulf here today. We bought that. We bought some DraftKings, DKNG. We bought some DraftKings here, and we'll be talking about this one and a couple others a little bit into the video here. We also bought some PSX. I guess we bought a lot today, to tell you the truth. Probably overdid it. We bought some PSX here, a nice bullish engulf. Again, that Morningstar kind of family. And we also bought some Snap. Here. I guess I really like that Morningstar type signal there. I like that a lot, actually. We bought that. Some of these we'll be talking about because they're on the list here. I also want to reach out. I've had people ask to update a little more on the Road to Wealth account. So here's an update. Currently, the account is up 123.6 actually percent in the past 3 months. So not doing too bad there. Pretty happy with it, the way it's going. All right, let's take a look at some of these. Oh, one thing I want to do, I want to shout out to two of our members. They showed me something today that I had no idea you could do. Take the buy box. See that little percentage right there? Check this out. There's the buy box. Look at that percentage, 11. I didn't know you could do that. All right, so, I mean, maybe everybody in the world knew that about TC2000, and I'm the only one that didn't. I didn't know it did that. Pretty darn cool. So, good son, great big thank you. Thank you for showing me how to do that. For those that want to know how to do it, simply put your box up there and right-click. Click on Edit, and then make sure you have a check mark in Show Percentage Change. And then set it as default. That's what I do. I set mine as default. So it comes up every time like that. Anyway, kind of cool. One other cool thing, a shout out to Gwen. Gwen showed me that you can do the same thing with a trend line. I had no idea you could do this. Just simply highlight it, right click, and then left click on Edit, and make sure you have the check mark in Show Percent Change. And then I set mine to default. Pretty darn cool. Anyway, big shout to Gwen, Goodson and Gwen. Thank you so much for your help there. That was that. I think this is a cool thing today. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Let's start with SPR. SPR. This is on our watch list. Oh, another thing here too. All the charts today. These are actually recent trade ideas for the Road to Wealth account. Rather than go out there and find some brand spanking new ones, I thought I would go through that watch list because there's some great looking charts in there. And so what I do is every day when I create a basket of watch lists for the Road to Wealth account, I put them into a pot. And in that pot, I filter through those throughout the day. Well, today I decided, let's just look through those. And there are tons of them just set up perfectly. So I just thought I would pick a few of those and point them out today. And this is what we're going to be looking for tomorrow and the next, well, could be 10, 15, 20 days out. looking for the right entry on some of these. All right, let's take a look at SPR. I've got a 34.90 stop, a buy box in here with 7.36% from the top to the bottom, and a 44 target up here. We will do what we always do, and that's, first of all, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be buying this. It all depends if it sets up and we get the alert to buy it. If we do, I would certainly like to buy it in this area here, but I would not be opposed to paying a little higher for it. If we pay higher for it, I'm going to have to raise that stop. 7.36% is a little bit steep, and that's from this top. So the closer we get to the top, I'm going to have to adjust that stop up. We'll use the same method that we always use. We'll start with the volatility stop on the daily chart. We'll take a look at the volatility stop on the 3-bar chart, and then from there we'll fine-tune it using price action. As price moves up, then what we'll do is we will take profits into strength, and that is how we grow the Road to Wealth account. Another chart we're looking at is Uber, U-B-E-R, Uber. Uber, buy box here, there's about 6.5% from top to bottom, $50.50 stop. The closer we get to that top for an entry, the more we're going to have to adjust that stop. With $59.90 as a target up here, there's a possibility to put about 14.5% in the old pocket there based on the stock. If we're buying the option, that gets up there in almost the 30% range from here to here. So Uber is set up quite nice here. NIO. Now, NIO, I wasn't going to put this on the watch list. I mean, for tonight. I wasn't going to put it on the video. But I decided to do that because I want to talk about it just a little bit here. We have a belt hold. But really, it means a whole lot of nothing unless we get some follow through. So I'm not looking to buy it down here. I know an awful lot of people did, and I do hope it works out. I really do. But I'm going to stick with our rules, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to pay a little higher for it. That's okay with me. There's plenty of money to be made in it. I would rather pay up in this buy box with a chart that looks something like this. We pop up, and maybe we move down here for a few days. But we come up into the box, and then we'll set up like a test pattern, a rest, something like that. Or it could just start jamming once we start breaking out into the box. If it does, our live trading alert scanner will point that out to us, and we might choose to buy it then. Either way, I'm looking for a buy up into this area right here, green box. There's 11% between the top and the bottom, $47.20 as a stop. Now, I got to tell you, I'm not going to live with a 11% stop. So if we end up buying it up high here, I will adjust that stop midday depending on where the volatility stop is. And then we'll be looking at the 3-bar chart to help with fine-tuning the stop as far as price action goes. Now, we do need to get through this line right here. We need to get through that top right here. And we're going to have to get through this top over here. Some folks might even choose to wait till we actually break out. Makes perfectly sense to me if that is your trade plan. Either way, I'm looking for about 65 and then maybe 75 up here for swing targets. So, even if it was bought up into the 53.85 area, I'm still looking at 21% profit and then maybe 40% profit just on the stock alone. Moving up here. So there's plenty of money to be made in here. I just want to make sure that we have bullish follow through. And again, we're going to have to make sure we get through this line and then this line right there. CGC. This is one that we bought today. We bought the CGC today. Currently up only about 3%. Nothing big. This was posted on our app to all of our members and trial members, posted when we bought this, and we'll post if we close it and when we close it, and we will post when we adjust the stop And if price pops up a little bit, I will adjust that stop up a little bit. Right now, if we can get an inside day and it looks good to me, then I may buy another position. I might buy a whole new position on this this trade, or just add to the current one. And then we'll look for that 32.70 up there as a swing target. DKNG, this is another one. We bought this today. Now, I bought this a little bit early. I know this is not, we're not getting any follow through here. That's what I have this buy box up here for, is if price moves in here and then we see another buying opportunity, then I will definitely be adding to it or buying another position in this buy box. I'll be using $50.50 as a stop. Right now, the stop I have is lower because I bought it today. We're looking at $56.80 for a target, maybe $60 up here as well. So DraftKings looking pretty good, pretty happy with that. Snap popped up. Snap, a little bit of a morning star signal here. Not perfect. Candle should be down here, but hey, the world's not perfect. I'm looking for the buy box here to maybe for an add to. So what I would like to see tomorrow, actually, is an inside day. I would love to add to this and then watch it pop up and break out and get to that $55 mark. There's 5.75% between the top and the bottom. The higher I buy it, the more I'm going to have to raise that stop up. And again, we'll use the volatility stop based on the daily and the 3-bar chart. And then we'll fine tune with price action. Boeing here. Boeing is looking really good. And, you know, I haven't been a great big fan of Boeing, but I think I'm starting to get interested in it now. I'm looking up here at a 260 swing target area. We had a nice breakout, held very well today into the close. So I'm looking for an inside day buy. There's only 3% between the top and the bottom. 219.70 as a stop. And again, if I end up buying it higher, which the truth of it is I probably won't. If this was to gap up, I probably won't buy it. It's going to have to be bought in this area for me on this Boeing, and then we'll look for it to move up. PSX is another one. PSX, bullish engulf. Again, this whole Morningstar family cluster of candles. This three candle cluster right here. Bearish day, indecision day, and then a bullish day. This is one of my favorite chart pattern. It really is for an entry, for a reversal. I love that. This is another one that we did buy today, and I'll look to add to it as well. Inside the buy box here, there's a little over 3% from top to the bottom, $63.40. Stop right now with a $73 swing target up there. There we go. That's the trade ideas. You know, I do not think I talked about the SPY. I don't think so. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm going to redo it. So here yesterday, we were a little concerned that the SPY, here's a 3-bar chart, a little bit concerned with this chart pattern and the 3rd bar of yesterday. In fact, in yesterday's video, we talked about there's a high probability that we see a lower low. And that's exactly what happened. We had a line drawn at this 364.27 area, and that's just about where we came down to. A little bit lower, 0.20. Yeah, so 7 cents off. Not bad. 7 cents off. Then the bulls brought us back up on the first third of the day. On the second third of the day, this second bar right here, they just rested. The bulls just kind of rested, but they didn't let the bears get anywhere near them. And then on the last third of the day, or the last bar of this 3-bar chart, the bulls took it and they ran the ball up a little bit. Now, they couldn't get through 367.20 up here. They may do that tomorrow, and that's what we want to see. It doesn't necessarily have to happen tomorrow, but what we don't want is to get below 364.20. 30ish here. We do not want that. If that happens, then there is a real possibility we come back and test some of these areas, or even down here into the 355, so 359, 355 area. Right now, the 3-bar chart is showing a beautiful little box. Maybe we get the pop, and then we'll call that a pop out of the box. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And just leave your comments if you have questions. We'll try to get to those and get those answered for you. I might answer them back right there in the YouTube chat, or I may just add it to tomorrow's video if it's somewhat of a complicated answer. Alrighty? To everybody, have a great night. Be safe, and we'll see you all tomorrow in the trading room, I hope. Thank you.